Hi, my name is Will Nunziata, New York City-based director and creator of theater, television, and film, and also proud FENIX Global Artist Ambassador. Today, I am so excited to be speaking with acclaimed pianist, songwriter, producer, Elijah Fox. For more on Elijah, you can read more about him right below this video. But in the meantime, take a sneak peek at the amazing talent of Elijah. Well, hello, Elijah. How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm good, thank you. And I'm so excited that the audience just got a little sneak peek of your incredible talent. And Elijah, I want to know, where did you grow up? When did you realize you had this gift of music? And then at what point did you realize I could do this for a living?
So I grew up in Durham, North Carolina, and my grandma was my first piano teacher when I was a kid, and then when I was about 12, I started getting more into jazz, and I asked my mom to take me to this jazz jam session, and there was this older guy there whose name was Yusef Salim, and he was like in his 80s at the time, but he kind of took me under his wing and was showing me how to play on the bandstand and stuff, and so then I started practicing more because if I learned songs, I could play it at the session. And so that was what really got me inspired to start playing music. And then uh, I think I would say honestly at that time was when I knew I wanted to do music. And then after college, I moved to New York. And started picking up some momentum there, and that was kind of when I started doing music full time. Once
That's
I got to
amazing.
Brooklyn.
What a great story. What a great story also. What was his name? Yusef?
Yeah, Yusuf Salim.
And is he still with us?
No, he passed away in I guess 2007. But he had grown up in Baltimore and played with like Charlie Parker and all these greats, and
Oh
so
my God, the
he was kind of,
Jazz
yeah.
Cats.
Yeah, so he was kind of one of my first mentors, and sort of would show me songs on the stage, and everyone there was super nice, and I would always get this pineapple upside down cake that
Ah,
everyone, other people would be drinking and stuff, but since I was like 13, I would always look forward to eating that cake. But
wow,
it was a
Elijah,
great time.
that's amazing. And I'm curious to know, with your upbringing and love of jazz, especially, do you find that it's infused throughout all of your stuff in some way, shape, or form?
Yeah, I would say it's definitely sort of the foundation I came from, and so some of this, yeah, I think it's definitely in there in some places.
Throughout this pandemic, as humans, as artists, we've all had a tough time, but I'm curious if during this time you've been able to kind of, even more so now than ever,
Mhm.
really shine a light on what your North Star is. I talk with a lot of artists who feel like their why statement got really strong during this time. Would you say that's the same for you?
I think yeah, it was definitely a time of a lot of reflection and kind of focusing in, and before COVID, I felt like I was kind of doing a lot and playing a lot of gigs with different artists and stuff, but having that time where kind of everything was canceled helped me sort of reflect and gave me more time to focus on original music and record some songs I hadn't recorded before. And I think, yeah, it definitely uh, made me kind of reflect on, what I want to do with music. And I think I've thought a lot about different kind of things, but I really just want to use the piano to amplify other people's voices and just use it to with production and as an instrumentalist, but just kind of use it to complement other people and help them express what they want to say. And I think I had the opportunity to play in a church when I was in college in Ohio. I went to Oberlin Conservatory, and I was playing in a Nigerian church at the time, and it was an amazing experience. And I would because some the pastor would be speaking, and I would have to play. And kind of play things, improvise things that would fit the mood and tone of what she was saying. And so that kind of helped me just play stuff that complements or accents other people. So when I work with rappers or artists, I still want to keep some of the foundation of just using the piano to help amplify other people's voices, I guess. And
That's so beautiful that and beautifully said, my friend. I mean, I can only just imagine you. You have to, dare I say, using an improv term, yes, and the
yeah,
speaker, and just kind of creating something that even as an audience member just kind of would naturally fit to their ear, the speaker and the back, but you're making it up on the spot. And the fact that now you've used that background and that it's a craft, that you're able to traverse so many different genres with different performers. I'm curious to know if there are any in particular collabs that you have going on right now that you're most excited about.
yeah. Well, I moved to LA last February, and a lot of my network kind of migrated from New York over COVID. But I've been fortunate to be working with Schoolboy Q on his new project. And I've also been working with Masego, Denzel Curry, um, and then working with my friend in London, Marie Dahlstrom, on a couple songs, and a Danish producer, Mu Latte. We've got some stuff coming up soon. Also working with my friend Linda Diaz.
And you have been busy during this quarantine and all over the
Yeah,
world as well. And what I love so much,
yeah,
Elijah, of you coming on board this new social media app is that it's connecting not only artists here in the States, but all over the world. As a director, I've already been able
yeah,
to collaborate with artists in Japan, Philippines, Singapore, Australia.
amazing.
And this is just before the freaking thing even comes out. This is literally just for me, the
Yeah,
interviews. And we're like, I would
yeah,
be talking and it's like, wait, what about this idea? And oh, I've always wanted to do that idea, but needed a record producer, blah, blah, blah. And it's crazy though, that
mhm,
finally there's going to be an app out there that not only is going to be connecting artists in a fresh new way, but putting more money in artists' pockets. And it's like, you would think that someone would have come up with this sooner.
yeah. It's super exciting, and it runs off of coin too, its own type of coin.
Yeah, and it's all through cryptocurrency. They have their own coin. It's an incredibly new world, and honestly, a world that I'm still learning about. But when I speak with my friends about this cryptocurrency, blockchain, they're
Yeah, yeah,
telling me, "Oh yeah, Will, this has been going on for a while." But I feel like now the public is finally
yeah,
catching up.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's definitely super exciting. I I remember I played a gig in Brooklyn in like 2015, and this guy was at a small club, and this guy tipped me in this app called Litecoin, and then
Yeah,
the next he sent me like $10, and I was like, okay, cool, I'll download this wallet. And then the next day it was like at 18 or something, and I was like, oh my god, this is crazy.
I know, and it's a crazy new world out there. But Elijah, I'm so grateful for your time that you took today to speak with me, and I want to
Yeah,
let the audience know that for more on the amazing Elijah, you can read more about him right below this video. Elijah, good luck on all your freaking projects all over the world, my friend. You're a Renaissance man,
thank you,
and thank you so much for your time today.
thank you. I'm excited to be here. Thanks for reaching out.
Digital age, artists and bands struggle to make a living. In fact, only a small number of artists can live off their craft. For the 98% of artists that don't have the luxury of being signed to a label, it's tough. But artists deserve to live off their art. Wherever you are around the world, appreciation of music does not change. FENIX brings bands and their fans together. whilst allowing bands to properly monetize their passion. The FENIX app will directly connect bands and fans with no need for middlemen. We're utilizing the blockchain to give the power back to the artist once and for all. Join FENIX, join the change.